Shopping Western Style is brought to you by Ariat, Circle Y and Tucker Saddles, PFI, and PFIWestern.com.
Hi, I'm Justin McKee at PFI Town, just north of Branson in Springfield, Missouri. And on our program, we're going to have an opportunity to visit with some of the most well-known horse trainers in the land. And they'll be sharing some of their favorite natural horsemanship techniques. We'll also have some of the legends of country music stop by, many of which make their home in Branson, Missouri. We'll visit with them and get the latest in the country music scene right here on this program. The Canner and Cook will be riding by, sharing some of their favorite Western recipes. And as always, we're at PFI, so you can count on seeing the absolute latest in the Western fashion industry. From boots and jeans and shirts and hats, you name it, we'll have it for you. So get your pen and paper ready or log on to our website at PFIWestern.com. We're shopping Western style with PFI.
PFI Town is located in Springfield, Missouri, just north of Branson, in the heart of the Ozarks. Home of PFI, America's Western store, with over 15,000 pair of boots and Western fashion for the urban cowboy and the traditional Western shopper. Saddle City, with more than 500 saddles in stock, a horse lover's paradise, and Diamond Ridge Market, featuring more than 120 different cheeses and over 400 varieties of international and domestic wines. Diamond Ridge Market, Saddle City, and PFI, all part of PFI Town. Stop by on your way to Branson or visit us at PFIWestern.com.
Back here at PFI Town, where we're going to talk about one of the finest boots made on God's green earth, Lucchese, and they've been building them a while.
That's right, since 1883, Lucchese's been around. They make products across the board, from the horseman type boots to the dress boots. You know, I mean, Lucchese's synonymous with movie stars, presidents. John Wayne, how about John Wayne?
He had a pair of Lucchese's.
That's right, the Duke. What more could you ask for, right?
Well, I know something the Duke didn't have in his Lucchese's, and that is the addition to this incredible sole and some other additions to this boot.
That's right, that's right. You know, our good friends at Lucchese's let us come to their factory, sit down with their designers, and come up with our own stitch patterns, choose the thread colors, choose the leathers, and then we get to use a lot of their technology, just like this new Extreme Crepe Light. This thing is light as a feather. Feel that?
It really is.
Unbelievable,
It doesn't weigh anything.
Unbelievable. It's got the new square toe, you know, I mean, it's
got the flex, it's got the comfort.
Right. That's right, Extreme Flex, Extreme Light, Extreme Comfort. They all go together.
All right, well, that is something new and improved, and they've certainly done a lot since 1883. But then again, let's not get there yet. Let's talk about this boot here.
Yep, this is a burnished Quilled Ostrich foot, and it's got more of a horseman type sole as well, but it's a leather sole. It does have the brass nails, which consequently it's an oil impregnated leather, so it will not wear out with the barnyard acids near as quick as what the regular leather soles do.
Okay.
And then it's got that burnt orange top with a fancy stitch pattern on top. Both of these are great additions to make it PFIWestern.com to buy them, and we'll get them to you. They'll be great additions in your closet to wear out to the barn or to those equestrian events.
Well, let's go to the Sunday go to meeting boots, and this style has been around a while. Matter of fact, they call these the 1883, the same year that Lucchese started making boots.
That's right, that's right. This is more of a dress boot collection. Once again, this is a Quilled Ostrich, and it features a leather sole. It's got 1 7/8 inches, more of a dress heel. You know, so this boot can be worn to the dance hall or to church, either one. You know, and it's got beautiful colors like this cigar brown. Once again, in the Quilled Ostrich, real fancy stitch pattern. You know, our friends at Lucchese, you know, they let us pull off some of this stuff, and guess what? Exclusives at PFI.
Really?
This is the only place that you can get these particular leathers with these particular stitch patterns. So once again, you go to PFIWestern.com and you get PFI exclusive merchandise, so you don't have to look like everybody else.
Awesome. They are beautiful. Classy look. You got the durability, you got the comfort, and you know, this little boot right here is
You
sporty.
got your eye on that one,
Yeah,
don't you?
I like it. I like it a lot. I like them all, and you'll like it too, especially when you see the prices on these Lucchese boots at PFIWestern.com.
Yeah, look where we are. Hi, this is Rodeo Ride, and we're in the bus parking lot at the Missouri State Fair. Got Tracy Lawrence inside. He's doing a counting tonight. We're going to go in for a little Rodeo Ride interview, so stick around.
Back at PFI Town, where it seems to be a Lucchese day on the show. I'm with Paul with PFI, and again, PFI has got some exclusive models for the ladies.
That's
from
right.
Lucchese.
Ladies Lucchese's. We'll start off here with the Horseman for ladies. Brand new styles, just came in, patent leather tops.
In a cream color.
In a cream color.
Now, I've
Isn't
seen
that
the patent leather with the black, but that in the cream is
Yep.
unusual.
Both of these boots will feature a burnished ostrich foot with patent leather tops, from the cream color on the darker brown to this antique tan burnished ostrich with a black pattern. And you can see how well that the stitch patterns tie back to the foot. Beautiful colors. That gal, if she wants to wear jeans in the top, show these off, boy, she'd be styling at those horse shows.
And that patent shiny leather really makes that stitch show up even more.
That is right. That is right.
What kind of boots do you have here?
1883 Lucchese's. These are the Quilled Ostrich, more for that lady that wants a fashion boot, wants to go out, wants a little more narrower toe, just a little more feminine looking. Once again, it's got an extremely soft
It looks
ranch
soft.
calf top.
Right.
I mean, these things, you won't even feel like they're on. You put your foot in that, they fit like a sock. I mean, these things are just, just so soft, so soft. But hey, they'll still be elegant enough to wear with a skirt or wear with jeans, either one. Great Lucchese's.
You got the best of both worlds right there.
That is correct.
Whether you want the full quill or the half quilled with the designer stuff going on here.
That's
patent
right.
leather.
Patent leather is extremely hot this fall, Justin. You're seeing it all across the board.
All right, you got it on the Lucchese boots here at PFI Town. PFIWestern.com. Get yours today.
Shopping Western Style is brought to you by Ariat, Circle Y and Tucker Saddles, PFI, and PFIWestern.com.
And of course, that means it's that time in our show where we feature our cantering cowboy chef. And since that chef could not be here today, Paul's going to fill in.
There you go. I love to cook.
I know. I shouldn't have done that to you, because I know that you actually spend a good portion of your time at home at the grill, don't you?
Yeah, you bet. You bet.
All right. Now, this is my favorite meal. I mean, if there's anything I love, it's a T-bone steak.
Woo, boy.
And I've got just the deal. I've got Bronco Bob's smoked bacon chipotle sauce, and I can't wait to get it on there.
Boy, I've had that before, and it's excellent. It's excellent. But the question is should we use a rub or should we use the sauce? You know, I don't know which one's better or.
Well, the sauce is definitely better.
Now, how you know the rub isn't better?
Well, you know what? I'm thinking maybe we should try both of them.
The cowboy way.
You know,
let's just do it all. Put a little bit of.
Let's slap that meat on the grill.
We'll throw a little bit.
Cook
few
up
of these
a little
steaks up here.
Red meat here.
Get a little smoke. Oh boy, can you smell that?
Oh, wait a minute. Did you rub it?
Not yet. I'm gonna put it on the top and let it soak down in it.
I thought they called it a rub because you rubbed it on before
well,
you
I
put
guess
it on the grill.
I probably am supposed to, but I'm gonna go ahead and put it on while they're on the grill.
Hey, this is
then
your
I'll
show.
just flip it. There you go. There you go. I
to.
should be able to do whatever I want, right? There you go. We'll just put a little bit on there.
Wait a minute. I got a better idea.
What's that?
No. Put rub on 2 of them. I'll put the bacon chipotle sauce on 2 of them. We'll have a taste test.
We'll see what's better, the Bronco Bob's or the savory steak rub.
And I'll bet my boots against your boots that the chipotle sauce is better. Now it takes just a smidgen. I want you to get a shot of this steak and see you got to be real careful how much this you put on. All right, just a little bitty smidgen, and I mean a smidgen right there. No.
Oh yeah.
No. You gotta cover that thing. You gotta smother that thing. Right there, that's what I'm talking about. Get some sauce on there.
Boy,
yes,
look at
sir.
the peppers in that. It's gonna be spicy.
And then you know what? You get a little sauce on your grill, that's okay, because the next time you cook, you have a little bit of that flavor left over that'll go on there nicely. Yes, sir.
Boy, howdy.
We'd like to welcome you back to PFI Town for our Headless Horseman version of our show. These guys are sporting some very, very nice shirts here today, though.
That is correct. That is correct.
What kind of shirts are these, Paul?
Ryan Michael shirts. Ryan Michael. We've been selling these shirts now for 2 or 3, 4 years, and the thing about Ryan Michael that makes them different is the quality of the shirts, the materials in the shirts, the feel of how they feel. As a matter of fact, I've even got one on right now.
Feels kind of like there's some silk in there.
That is exactly right. This first line right here, it has a variety of colors right there. What it is the diamond dobby, has the whip stitch through here, pays a lot of attention to detail here. Not only just in the materials, but how the snaps, the different kinds of snaps, as well as detail with his own little logo there on the cuff. I mean, really, really forward for guys or casual for guys, either one. I mean, if you love comfort, that's what these shirts are all
fashion.
about. Or fashion.
Yeah,
exactly.
Styling and profiling in this shirt right here.
There you go.
What's the difference between this shirt and this shirt?
Well, this is a silk cotton blend. This is a silk and linen blend. The silk and linen also features buttons and the triple needle stitch, which gives it more of a work type look.
Right.
So you still get the soft feel, but you got the durability and you got the comfort, once again, of the silk and linen.
Now this has a cotton look to it.
That's right. It's got a little bit more cotton. It is still a silk and cotton blend. It's an ombre plaid. If you look at the colors, how they just fade in and fade out. Once again, paying close detail to the snaps on this with the western yokes that keeps it a western shirt. You know, so I mean, he kind of covers everything that you got right there. And guess what, Justin? On these shirts.
Now let me guess. Are you talking price?
That is exactly right.
Designer Western shirts. I'm going to say over $100.
Actually, usually they are.
Yeah.
They are $100. But right now, for a limited time only, $49.99 at pfiwestern.com. So you folks at home can go to our website right now, or you can come in the store and visit us on your way to Branson. Either one. Come in, find these select Ryan Michael shirts, only $49.99.
It is a limited time, so take advantage of the opportunity now. pfiwestern.com or come by the location here in Springfield, Missouri.
Voted best show and best band in Branson. Liverpool Legends. Handpicked by George Harrison's sister. For the ultimate Beatles experience. See and hear what changed our lives. Liverpool Legends at the Starlight Theater. Get tickets at 417-337-9333 or at liverpoollegends.com.
Shopping Western Style is brought to you by Ariat, Circle Y and Tucker Saddles, PFI, and PFIWestern.com.
Welcome back. We come back into the PFI Ranch House where the debate continues whether we go with the sauce or the rub. We're going to find out. We got some expert taste testers to help us out. Mo Bandy, as many of you know, is performing almost every day down at the Starlight Theater, just down the road in Branson, Missouri, and he smelt the grill all the way down in Branson.
Man, when I smell good food, I drop in and help myself. I'm telling you.
He followed his nose to PFI.
That's right.
And it's going to be worth the drive up here because you've got the sauce, I've got the sauce, and then we've got Josh over there who I don't think he's eating very much red meat, but he's going to try it today. He's going to try it today. And this fella here claims he's got me beat on the rub. And I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a little bit of this off here. Now this is, you know what? You're not going to see this on a lot of your cooking shows on your major networks where the people on the show actually swap their food. You haven't eaten off that fork yet, have you?
No, sir, I haven't.
All right.
Okay.
So I can actually compare here. Mo, just tell me how good that is.
Okay, sure will. I think I'll have a little this jalapeno beer bread.
Yeah, that does
Let
sound
me
good.
cut this here.
I've got a question while you're cutting that.
Okay.
And that is, you've eaten all over the United States, all over the world. Where's one of your favorite places to eat a T-bone steak?
Well, right here. Y'all have a little bread, guys.
Wait a minute now. That's guess we'll just try a little
You
corner
can
here.
share, Bo. You can share.
Oh, okay.
A
Well,
whole loaf on the bread.
Pass
Yeah.
the portions there, Josh.
my favorite steak is
Yeah.
this one right here.
Right here?
Yeah.
The
I'm telling-
next, the warmest one.
That's
is
right.
Your
The
favorite
warmest one. This is good stuff here now.
All right.
I like this. Yeah, I guess I got a little bit more bread than you guys. I'm sorry about that.
You better-
And are you going to eat the rest of that steak there? Because I
be
know
there with
this
you.
isn't enough.
Justin, yours was pretty good.
It was.
Yeah.
How's mine?
I'll tell you here in just a second. And we've also got the pickled. Here, pass that jar over here where people can see what that is, Josh. That is pickled asparagus. That's PFI. Randy Little, who owns PFI, I've driven by his place many times coming over here and seen him out there with a hoe and a bag of seeds where he's been planting that asparagus. And then his wife, Johnelle, she jars them up, you know, old-fashioned like.
Yeah, I took that bag of seeds for him every once in a
Is that
while.
right?
When I don't have nothing to do. It's pretty good stuff. If you guys got any left over, I'd appreciate it if you kind of push it down here.
I don't think we're going to have any leftovers.
I don't believe so.
Not from this end.
Pretty good stuff. Well, what do we think? Now, we got the
You can't spice it up there.
bull snort cowboy cayenne.
Are you kidding me? Is that what it's really called?
That stuff
Cowboy cayenne.
will set you free
How about
there.
that one?
Oh, butt burner. Bull snort butt burner.
Uh-oh.
I don't think I'll try that one today.
Mm-mm.
Well, you can't go wrong. Sauce or rub. You know what we should have done? We should have done both because I like them. That would be a good combination. What about you, Josh? Thumbs
Really
up.
good.
Mouth's full.
Really good.
Mo's ready for more. Good stuff. PFIWestern.com. Did I just spit all over everything?
Could I get some more bread, please? Yeah.
Well, we're over here in Saddle City with the big dog, Josh, and he is the man in charge of saddles over here, and he knows everything about them. And what I want to know is a little bit more about these Tucker saddles I keep hearing about and how comfortable they are and how popular they are. What makes them so great?
We've hit the trail riding boom. You know, Tucker has been renowned for the last 35 years for putting an elevated level of comfort into their saddles. This is a saddle that's built, you can ride it 6-8 hours and doesn't feel like you've been going all day. They put a patented gel cush shock absorbing seat in it. This is the Generation 2, so it's got a whole new realm of technological features that make it much more comfortable.
So for the baby boomers out there who are retiring and going trail riding, this is what they ought to look for.
You bet, you bet. And that's where Tucker has really kind of focused their clientele, if you will, people who enjoy trail riding but want that elevated level of comfort.
Now, it's not just comfortable for the rider. The horse has a lot of comfort features as well. Let's talk about that tree.
Yeah, they took their original tree design in the Generation 2, stripped it down, reinforced it with carbon fiber Kevlar so it reduced a lot of the weight and gave it much more tensile strength. To the bottom of that tree they added a polyform fit bar so the tree actually does adjust to your horse's back some. Then they line the skirts with a gel type material that helps reduce the shock and concussion delivered from the saddle tree to your horse's back.
Sounds like they've thought of everything, including a lot of accessories on
Yeah,
the saddle.
that's one thing that has really been kind of a Tucker trademark for a lot of years. They always have a lot of rings and saddle strings for you to tie on equipment as you're riding down the trail.
You know, I was looking at this saddle, and one of the things that jumps out to me is this isn't your ordinary D-ring rigging.
Right, yeah, this is something new for Tucker. They added for the Generation 2. It's what they call their three-way rigging system. It allows you to rig in the full position, the three-quarter position, or you can split the two rings in a V shape, and that's your 7/8 position. So it allows you to fit a little broader diversity of horses.
So if someone cannot make it here to Saddle City in person, they're in luck because they can go online and find a vast variety and selection of these saddles.
You bet. We stock about 500 saddles. They're all online at pfiwestern.com, or they can call the 1-800 number on the bottom of the screen.
All right, so call, come by, or log on.
You
Either
bet.
way, you can find out more information on Tucker Saddles.
Hey, this is Rodeo Ride, and we are on the bus, believe it or not, with Tracy Lawrence, who just happened to be camped out at the Missouri State Fair, and we caught up with him. Coming to PFI September the 20th for the PFI parking lot party.
Absolutely. Looking forward to it.
We are looking for it, too. Now, you've got a new line of cowboy hats that we got to talk about.
I do. Coming out with Charlie One Horse, and we spent a little time at the manufacturing plant and worked on some new styles and got a few new prototypes that turned out real well. So this is actually going to be one of the straws that's coming out in the line, and looking forward to going back down and working on some of the felt models that are going to be coming out next year as well.
How did that come about?
You know, I've had dealings with Hatco, which is the parent company of Stetson and Resistol and Charlie One Horse for years. We had a signature line out with Resistol years ago. I was with Stetson, and just felt like, you know, going to a little bit more of an edgy look, that Charlie One Horse was the best imprint to go with. So we're hoping it's going to do well for us out in the market.
So what's going to make your hat different than all the other ones out there? What have you put into it, little Tracy Lawrence?
You know, just some character. You know, straws are a little bit hard to compete with. You know, there's kind of that classic look, and you know, some of the new paint fades and things that are going on right now are real cool. And you can do a lot of stuff with the crown, with air holes and things to make them stand apart a little bit. But you know, you just have to find something that people like that's appealing to them. So
you're going to have like an autograph line?
Probably so.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll find it at PFI, I'm sure. All right. So look for Tracy Lawrence and his brand new hat. What's it called again?
I don't have a name for it yet.
Don't have a name?
We're still in the development stage.
Okay, the unknown hat. Well, thanks for good, and we'll look forward to seeing you again September the 20th.
Sounds good, Rod.
All right, Tracy Lawrence. And if you want more information about his hats, Tracy Lawrence, or the PFI parking lot party, go to pfiwestern.com.
Shopping Western Style is brought to you by Ariat, Circle Y and Tucker Saddles, PFI, and pfiwestern.com.
You never know who's going to stop by PFI's Saddle City. Today we have Robin Gallahan. She's going to talk to us about her yearling program here on Shopping Western Style. Robin, why don't you fill us in a little bit about your program?
Well, in the last few years, we've really focused in on developing the Yearling Program because we found there was a need within the industry for people to know what to do with their babies from the time they were weaned until the time they went under saddle.
So this is a program directed more towards actual horse shows.
Right. That plus breeders needed a way to market their horses, and people needed to know how they moved and what their minds were like. Yeah. And the days of chasing them through the field with a golf cart and a whip are gone.
So we understand this is a two-part program that you and your husband have developed. Why don't you fill us in on the two parts of this program?
Okay. The first part is called the Yearling Headstart, which is basically teaching them about going around on the lunge line. They develop their balance and they learn how to move like a pleasure horse without the added weight of a rider. The second part happens later in their yearling year, and it's started with, it's called Get Ready to Ride. Yeah. And so they get saddled and they get bitted up and they learn how to handle all of that pressure before a rider gets on.
So we've talked about you and your husband traveling around and doing clinics. Do you do clinics at home? Do you have a facility that you train out of?
Yes, we do, in Versailles, Kentucky, where we just moved.
Okay. Why don't you tell me some more about that facility and what you do out of that facility?
Well, we train and show, and besides that, one of the main reasons that we moved there was because of the Kentucky Breeders' Incentive Fund, which really has attracted people from all over the country. Basically, what that program is about, the state of Kentucky didn't want to lose their thoroughbreds to the surrounding states with great programs, so they made an incentive fund, money that will be won by the thoroughbreds, but there are 9 other non-racing breeds that get money also. And as an example as to how much money is involved, for every quarter horse point earned in 2006, they paid almost $2,800.
So that's for any AQHA point that is recognized at an AQHA sanctioned event?
Yes.
That's $2,800 received?
Per point, yes.
Wow.
But that's only for foals that were sired by a stallion that stands in Kentucky. The mare had to be bred in Kentucky, and then the foal has to be born in Kentucky.
Thanks for stopping by, Robin. You can learn more about this program at pfiwestern.com and yearlingheadstart.com.
Hi, I'm Randy Little, and this is my dog Scooter. Thanks for shopping Western Style at PFI on the way to Branson. and I'm not kidding.
Well, now your Sunday go-to meeting styles are right here, and we talked about 1883 being the first year they started making Lucchese boots. These are actually called the 1883 models.
That's right. This is a different collection by Ariat, more so after just a traditional Western. Boy, that was good, wasn't it?
Get the cap off.
Hey!
Next time on Shopping Western Style.
While the tears on my makeup melts my painted smile into a frown. The crowd thinks I'm a dandy. I'm Bandy the rodeo clown.
Shopping Western Style has been brought to you by Ariat, Circle Y and Tucker Saddles, PFI, and PFIWestern.com. For more details on the products seen on today's show, go to PFIWestern.com.